Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way.
So the forests on this island are just amazing. It almost feels like it's out of this world. So I went up to the mountains, and I heard that this is a really nice path to walk, so it's so quiet. Hierro is not the place for party and nightlife, but it's definitely a place for nature. So this path has been going steep downhill for some time. I don't mind. Besides the fact that it's going one full circle, so I guess, to get back, eventually it'll go up again. So, but I've seen 2 people so far on this little journey here. So there are 3 different paths that you can take here, and I'm taking the medium one. It's a really long one, and there's this one. I think it's good enough for today, and a short one. I wonder how much more it's gonna go down here. So it's really interesting. The lower you get here, the more you feel the temperature rise. It really makes quite a difference, the moment you go a little lower. But look at this. Look at these trees behind me. It looks like a fairy tale in a way. Yeah, it's quite beautiful. Guess what? It keeps on going down. Interesting. See where that goes. But it's very steep here. The path is marked really well. I'm following the orange path here. So one thing I was really mesmerized by are these thistles that are alongside the path. And they're really tall. I mean, it's unbelievable how tall they get. Even more so here, So I'm 6'2", 188. Tall. So it's really amazing to be out here. It's so peaceful, so quiet. And I think that when it comes to having your mind be occupied with ideas and also worries, I mean, there's not much else that you can do besides go into nature, because here's where you can recharge your batteries. Here's where you can let go of some of these thoughts that are very often not really practical, because they're not actual, they're just in the future, and they're things we're worried about that might never come through, but still, to a large extent, really make our life more difficult. So I kept on following the orange path. So beautiful there. I mean, and then I got to this clearing with this amazing tree. So there's this thing about trees, I don't know what it is, Maybe it is because
they're much older very often than we are, but they have almost something spiritual when you look at them. So I had to go there and check it out, and of course give him a little, or her a little hug. Don't really know what's going on with hugging trees, why people do that, but and I don't really know if it does something, it feels good. I mean, the end effect of hugging this tree was that I had like tree gum all over my shirt. Well, that's something positive, I guess. I wonder how old it is. It must be hundreds of years old.
Really amazing tree, absolutely phenomenal. It looks really, really, really old, so powerful stuff.
So there you got it. This is like a map of the three paths. You have the green one as the shortest, the orange one is the medium-sized one, and then the blue one is the longest path of them all. And as I said, I picked the orange one, since my grandmother always said, it's always the middle way that is the best way.
So almost at Mirador de Fireba. It's 1,330 meters high. So if you've been following this vlog for a while, Mirador de Fireba, that's the right name. That was one of the first vlogs I did when I got to the island. You see down here, at the base of the crater, and it was full of clouds, and then when I went down there, suddenly the clouds lifted. That was an amazing experience, but that was a while ago, like a couple of months ago, so it's kind of funny to come back here. But yeah, beautiful from up here. It was more impressive though with the clouds hanging in there and then the clouds disappearing, so that was really fun. If you haven't checked out that vlog post, I'll link it below. Look at this, looks amazing. Anyway, I think I'm gonna take a short break here. It's nice and cool down here. Oops. Camera. Oh, that's a low bench. So anyway, it's quite amazing out here, and I wanted to talk about something that I don't really know how to handle, because in a way I feel my time on El Hierro comes to an end. On the other hand, I would love to stay a little longer. So one thing is why I'm up here is like just to find some peace of mind, to make up my mind what I should do next. Because going back to Berlin is not really the solution, but maybe it's time for different adventures. I had the experience on this island for quite some time, and now maybe it's something new is on the horizon.
So what should I do? I still don't know. And at the same time, I know that life makes decisions for you. There's the question anyway, do we have control over things or are we not? A lot of people that I have a lot of admiration for, say we don't. Life decides for us. And we can decide if we smile about it or if we are unhappy about it. But the choice is not really ours.
So that's it for today. Almost no wind. Amazing views from up here. Really mind-blowing. And in the back you can even see the highest peak. You can see where the town is. So guys, that was it. Another really amazing day here. What an amazing cloud formation, and I know I say amazing too often again. What an island. So that's that. See you guys tomorrow, and bye for now.